Hi everybody, and welcome to this week's Over My Shoulder for the free BBO's weekly free instance tournament. We'll get straight on with board one. This is pretty flat, 15 points, so that would be a 1-no trump in the robots bidding system. Incidentally, when we open 1-no trump, we shouldn't worry about suits being unguarded. The partners may respond to us and transfer to a major or use Stayman, or if partner raises no trumps, you can see that their points are going to be in the red suits because there's not many black suit points left for them to have. And if they pass 1-no trump, well, they're welcome to run one of the red suits. They probably won't run more than 5 tricks in it. And when we get in, this hand's got reasonable chances of taking 6 tricks in the black suits, and if partner can contribute 1 in the red suits, we'll be making 1-no trump. And if they can't, well, the opponent's probably had a better part score available in one of the red suits. So we've got the right shape for 1-no trump. We've got the right number of points. We shouldn't be worrying about suits being unguarded. And we can just open 1-no trump. That's got passed out, and let's see what has they started on the red suits. Partner does have their points in the red suits. They've got 3 clubs, which gives us a pretty good chance that our 10 will make the 4th round of clubs. It'll make it if the suit's 3-3, which, if you remember, when you're missing an even number of cards, in this case 6, the odds are against it dividing evenly. So a 3-3 split is only about a 36% chance. It's less than 50%. But in this case, we'll also make 4 tricks because we've got 10. We'll also make 4 tricks if the jack comes down in 1 or 2 rounds. So that's a 5th of the 5-1 splits and a 3rd of the 4-2 splits. So that altogether, that will add up to just over 50%. If the ace of hearts is right, we can make the king, but there's we don't know whether the robot has led 4th highest here. The robot often leads a short suit. We don't need to commit at this point. We can play low in hearts and see what this hand does and see if they switch to spades, for example. We've also got a chance the ace of diamonds is right. We've got lots of ways to make extra tricks. But for the moment, the point is to play passively and let the opponents attack suits. And there the ace comes up straight away. So now we've got a heart trick. I don't really want to continue hearts, so I'll play low. Right, they swap to spades. The 8 of spades is almost certainly not from the king, but it may be from some kind of length. So there might be a king doubleton or tripleton here. So I'm going to duck this spade for now because I'm pretty sure the king's in this hand. And they've overtaken with the 10. There might be a king doubleton, might be king jack 10. They're going back to hearts now because they know they're going to set up a heart trick. It's a shame. The one advantage of going up with the ace of spades was I could have played 2 rounds of clubs before doing that. Okay, so I've won that heart. It is ever so slightly now in favour. The finesse is slightly more likely than playing for the drop. That really is very inconvenient. The fact that this hand has turned up with Queen Jack of Hearts, we think the King of Spades is 6 points. But this hand has turned up with the Ace of Hearts, and we think not the King of Spades. So either hand could hold the Ace of Diamonds. We're certainly not going to play them from dummy. At some point, we want to throw the opponents in to lead. I think I will take a couple of rounds of clubs just to see what happens, and then I'm probably going to exit with a spade in an attempt to throw West in with the spade. If anything interesting happens, ace of king of clubs. No. Robots are not very good at signaling. I may have to find two. If I exit with a heart, if West has 5 hearts, I may have to find 2 discards. But then their switch is likely to indicate what's going to happen. And so I think I'm going to do that rather than exit with a spade. I'm going to exit with a heart to the West hand, and I am going to have to find 2 discards, which in the case of dummy will be diamonds. Throw a spade from my hand. Jack of clubs has come up from there, so that's all right. This hand almost certainly now has the ace of diamonds for this. So I'm going to, now that that's happened, I don't really need the 8 of clubs in dummy. I can throw a diamond safely now. And I need to throw a diamond from my hand. I'm almost certain to get a diamond switch at this point. Oh, it's the ace. That's excellent. Right. Sadly, and the king of spades comes. So here I am. I'm going to make my 7 tricks. The queen 10 of clubs are good. The queen of spades is good. They obviously didn't have a club, which would have been a safe exit. Well, they should have exited with a club to make the king. But the king of spades is probably coming down under the ace anyway. I'll claim because I've got the rest of the winners. Yes, the king of spades was going to come down under the ace anyway. Right, so 90 is worth 85%. What did everybody else do then? Lots of people went down in one no trump. Well, I think you've just got to carefully keep count and try not to commit yourself to any particular line there. In one no trump, it's often better to return the suit that's been led. And essentially you want to play on, design your play so that it doesn't create extra losers in trying to make extra winners, unless those extra winners will be enough to make the contract. Anyway, here we come to another flat hand, but this time we've got 19 points. So you really hope the robot will want me to open 1 diamond and then bid 2 no trumps, and it's awkward. Really, the robot's much happier if I open this 2 no trumps. It gets into a bidding system that it's bidding sequences that it's much happier with. So I'm going to open this 2 no trumps purely because I'm playing with the robot. The robot thinks I got 20 to 21. Well, I got some 9s and 8s and 7s, but essentially the robot bids much better over no trump openings. So here we are, 3 hearts is, as we expect, a transfer to spades. So what we're going to do is, we've got 4 spades, but we are a minimum. Just to show you what 4 clubs would mean, it would be a super accept. Let's say I had a Doubleton club, but it would say I had 21 high card points. So I'm just going to bid 3 spades and hope the robot isn't going to pass. 4 hearts, right. So now the robot's got 5 hearts, 5 spades, and 5 to 9 high card points. Right, so this is interesting. If the robot's got the ace of hearts and the king of spades, in its 5 to 9 points, then that's going to be good. But if they haven't got the king of spades, haven't got the ace of hearts, and the points are in clubs, we might struggle to make 5 spades. But the odds are that we will make 5 spades at least. with partners 5 to 9 points. I'm going to try 4 no trumps at this point. Roman key. Oh, this is for hearts. And I wanted it to be for spades. Right. So I want to find out about the king of spades. Roman key card Blackwood allows me to find out. So through going through this sequence, this is not going to fare so well. So the king of hearts is not a key card, and I won't be able to ask about the queen either. So I'm going to settle for 4 spades here. Right, so actually this would have worked out better if I had bid 4 clubs, because I would have found out what mattered. So we can see that 6 spades is not a wonderful contract, but we might well come to 12 tricks if the ace of hearts is in the east hand, because we're going to lose 2 aces, so we'll only ever come to 11 tricks. But and we might only come to 10 if we don't pick up the queen of spades. So we're going to take the ace. Any reason? Well, there's a danger we could lose. We could lose 2 hearts. So we need to use our entries to dummy to lead red suits. So I don't think I can afford to take the spade finesse using entries to dummy. I need to keep these low spades and overtake. I'm going to play for the spades to be 2-2, which is the best. And do I want to lose 2 hearts to set up the other 2? Because I'm only going to lose 1 diamond, but then I might lose a spade. If I play the diamonds and the ace comes up here, I can throw 1 heart away. No, the ace of hearts is the crucial card. If I start playing hearts before drawing trumps, I might suffer a heart ruff for 4-1 when the ace of diamonds is right. So I need to find out something. I think I need to play the diamonds first, because they will give me the rough the club in dummy. So now that when they win the red aces, they can't exit safely with a club, and so they may give me a trick in that. I'm going to play the diamond now. See where the ace of diamonds is. It's sat over it. This one needs another diamond. Not likely to suffer a ruff. Right. Okay. So I think I need either not to lose the queen of spades or not to lose 3 hearts. So I think I'm going to play a spade first. King, 10 drops there. And now I'm going to play my 2 of hearts to the rough. Looks like both aces are wrong. No, the 10's appeared. Right, so I think that ace is right. So now, but the 10 having appeared is slightly worrying, but the robot would do that if it had the 9 as well. And now, but there is a reasonable chance, but I can rough hearts in this hand. So I'm going to now play the ace of spades. All right, so I've created the queen of spades as a winner. This probably means I'm not going to get a good score because for the people who took the finesse. But now I'm going to lead the 8 of diamonds, rough it. Right. And I'm going to go 1 down, aren't I? Because this is probably the queen of hearts. The ace of hearts goes up, and they're going to draw trumps. So I am going to lose. It was a safety play to play the top spade. It's an error because now my 9 of diamonds is a loser. I can't get to the heart. Throw it away. Oh, it wasn't. I miscounted. Oh, I got lucky. I missed the 10 of diamonds going. But I'm not sure that was the right way to play it, but making it 57%. As I say, I expect most people took the spade finesse, and that made it, once you have a spade loser, that made it easy. You could afford 2 heart losers. So, board 3. Oh, lot of diamonds. 2, 4, 6, 8 diamonds, the king jack, and 15 points. I don't think I'm going to open this one, no trump. Well, I've got too many points to open it. 3 no trumps or 5 diamonds. I got to open it 1 diamond really and just see what partner has, because although I've got a better hand than my partner, still plenty of room for them to have 12 points. So I'll open 1 diamond and just see. So 2 spades. North has doubled, which promises 4 hearts and 9 plus total points. Right, the difficulty is without the ace of diamonds, diamonds are not going to run in no trumps, and I've only got 1 spade stop. Partner's got 9 plus points here. Remember it, negative double, 4 plus hearts, 9 plus total points. So there's places for them to have the 9 points when they're bidding the spades, but they might well do that, missing the ace and king. Right, what am I going to do? It's possible that partner's points are all in hearts and clubs. I wonder what 4 diamonds would mean. 4 diamonds, I mean, so I've got 16 to 22 points, twice through biddable diamonds. I think if my partner's got anything to support diamonds, he ought to raise me to 5 diamonds then. So I'm going to bid 4 diamonds rather than 5. Partner bids 4 hearts, twice through biddable hearts, 9 plus total points. Does this mean they got 6? Well, now if partner plays it, I've got the 2 spade losers. The 3rd round might force the ace because they may only have 8 spades. I'm bidding 5 diamonds and hoping the robot shuts up, which it may not. It did, right. Okay, I might be 1 off here, but no, why? I think after that bidding sequence, the robot should definitely be giving me 6 diamonds. I'll bid it. If I bid 5 diamonds, missing the ace, the robot not having promised any, my 10 of clubs can now go on that king of hearts, provided I've got an entry to dummy, and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. I can take the ace of diamonds, that's 40 diamonds, 6. I can claim 12 tricks now. Claim the rest. My 10 of clubs going on the king of hearts. Only 46%, presumably quite a few. Bid 6. Yeah. Well, I was hopeful the robot would bid 6 with that. If I could bid 5 diamonds, missing the ace, queen, X, surely the robot can go up to 6. So the opponents have opened the bidding here. 1 spade showing 5 plus, 1 no trump, 6 to 12 points. Remember, as it says, it's a forcing 1 no trump. When you played the robot system of 2 over 1, you need 13 points to respond at the 2 level. So your 1 no trump is very wide ranging. Right, so I got 6 hearts. And on the robot system, my 2 heart bid shows 13 to 18 total points, which is what I have, and rebiddable hearts. So I'm bidding 2 hearts. Partner gives me 3 hearts. Well, I've probably got 2 spade losers. King of hearts may be right, but this hand's got plenty of points. If they're all in spades, then I might manage 10 tricks, but the odds are I'm only making 9. So I'm going to pass. And right, so it all looks like it's on the heart finesse. So I've got no club losers. I've got 1 diamond loser. I've got 2 spade losers. Interesting to note that this hand can't have more than 2 spades because West has 5. There's 4 in dummy. That's 9. 2 with me is 11. And there's 2 there. Or if you just remember that 5, 4, 2, 2 is one of the shapes, one of the things that adds up to 13. So, is there any reason to delay the heart finesse? I don't think so. I don't think this is a singleton club, but I'm going to take the ace. All right, so it looks like we probably will come to 10 tricks if I can get to dummy again. Right, what's the best way of getting to dummy? If I play too many diamonds, they'll get a ruff. So I'm going to play the 6. I'm assuming they're going to cash their 2 spades at some point, right? So that one's gone up with the ace of diamonds, and I think they're going to cash spades. No, they're not. That was foolish of them. Right. What am I going to do here? Now, if this hand shorted spades, why is the robot? This hand, robot can't have ace, king, queen of spades. They would play it, or ace, king even. They would lead it. So I'm playing for the robots turned it with ace of diamonds. I think they got ace, queen of spades. That would give them 10 points. And they played clubs. So that's where they're. But this hand's got the king of hearts, the king of spades. How many diamonds have they got? I've got a chance to get rid of a spade loser. So my choice of plays is I could play a diamond to the king, take the heart finesse again, assuming that's going to succeed. The robot's unlikely to. I don't think the robot held up the king here. And if this hand has 3 hearts, then I won't have a heart loser and I'll just lose 2 spades because I can't get to dummy there'll be a winning diamond in dummy on which I could have thrown a spade. On the other hand, and then I'd only have 1 spade loser. On the other hand, if this hand has king doubleton of hearts, I can cash the ace of hearts, drop the king. Remember, they've only got 4 hearts between them. I had 6 and 3, 9. So you should remember it's 6, 3, 3, 1 or 6, 3, 2, 2. The way 13 cards divide. So if this hand had 2 hearts, I could play that. Then I could play the queen of diamonds, overtake the jack of diamonds, cash that, and throw a spade away and make an over trick, an extra over trick. But if this hand has 3 hearts to the king, then the king of hearts would be winner and they could ruff the diamond. I might lose a trick less. All in all, I think this hand hasn't got more than 2 spades, might well have a singleton king of spades. Doesn't seem to have too many clubs because the robots persisted with clubs. I think I'm going to play the ace of hearts, and if it doesn't come down, hope that this hand has at least 3 diamonds so I can still get the spade discard. So I'm playing the ace of hearts. Oh well. Right. So let's hope they got 3 diamonds. No, oh dear. Well, good job I didn't bid 4, but 4 was makeable. This won't be a good score. There we go. And now I've got high trumps. So taking the heart finesse was the right thing up on the diamond trick. Oh, I'm surprised it was worth as much as 42%. Oh, there are a few people going down in 4 hearts then. Only 1. Some people go down in 3 hearts. Only 1 was in 4 hearts. Yeah. Choosing the heart finesse rather than playing for the length in diamonds to be in the east hand turned out to be the better line. Right, here I am with my 18 points. Here I'm going to plan to open 1 club. I expect my partner to respond 1 of the other suits, and I'm going to bid 2 no trumps, showing 18, 19 points. Because my good 5-card suit should be right. I've got stops in the majors. Obviously, diamonds aren't guarded, but if my partner responds, they should have some. They'll have 6 points somewhere. So 1 club rather than 1 no trump. That's the other option, is to pretend I'm only 17 points, but this is a bit too good. And the opponents bid diamonds 2 and 3. Right, so now what I want to do is double. So I've got at least 3 cards in each of the majors. I've got 4 or 5 clubs and no more than 2 diamonds, and I've got 15 to 21 high card points. So I'm right in the middle of that range. So double is the right thing to do. 3 hearts, where might only have 4 hearts, but so I can't afford to push it. They didn't double 2 diamonds to show some values, so I'm going to let them play in 3 hearts. Or I have to play it. We swap around, and this is my hand. This is the dummy, and only 4 hearts, and they got lots of clubs. So we've got plenty of winners outside of trumps. They didn't bother cashing their diamonds. This is ominous, but only got what? Well, I'm going to I need to play hearts from the table. This hand's probably going to rough the second round of clubs, but very tempted to play the 8 here. But I think this hand wins. I really want to draw 2 rounds of trumps quickly if I can. All right. Well, they're cashing their diamond trick. It's removing their safe exit. And now the spade comes. I don't think that led from the queen, so maybe they've got the 10. Let's see if the 9 draws the queen. It does. Right, so that solves our problem. Spade loser. Right. So now I think the best chance of not losing a trick to the Jack of Hearts is to go finesse. So I'm going to leave the 10 in the hope of encouraging the Jack. Didn't cover. Robot very often does. Right. Well, what's the worst that can happen? I start cashing diamonds and I get forced. All right. I think I'll play the ace of hearts here. and hope they only make I can get them only to make the one trump. So I'm going to play clubs. All right. So all their clubs have gone. Right. Well, I don't think there's the only chance of making this contract now is to play out on. I got that wrong. I should have finessed. I'm going to get a diamond now. Cash my jack of spades, which I hope is cashing. But that's it. I'm afraid. I shouldn't have cashed the jack of spades. I forced into rough a club and I'd have gone one off. That was very bad. We're 35%. Surprises me because 3 hearts can make. I take the finesse. 3 hearts making would have been a top. So one off would have been good as well. All right. So that was not good play. Don't do that at home. Right. So we are 6, 10, 17 points. 6 clubs. With the robots, I'm going to open this one no trump. With ace king of spades, which I probably lead. Yeah, I'm going to open one no trump. There's something to be said for one club. And they've been 2 spades, which shows spades and a minor. My partner's passed. East passed. So East has spades. So I'm now going to show my 5 clubs and 17 points and see what East wants to do. Right, so I've ended up in 3 clubs. Perhaps that's where I'd have ended if I'd opened 1 club. Right, so we've got a heart loser, we've got a diamond loser, and we've got 2 club losers, we hope, and 8 of them. So Queen of Hearts led from here. This could be a singleton. So I don't think I'm going to risk losing my king. Obviously, this hand's got diamonds, and so there's a chance of diamond ruffs here. I really want to draw some trumps, so I'm going to lead the jack of clubs in the hope that that one's gone up with their king. 9 of spades. We really need the clubs to be 3-2. Good news. That's not. Clubs was their suit, so we're going to lose rather than diamonds. So we're going to lose a diamond here, and then the robot will find the heart switch, I think. Play the jack of diamonds. Yep. So this is another one-off. We've still got a club loser. And we'll just give that trick up. No clubs. I'm going to claim down 1, which is worth 78%. Because the robots didn't double, which they did lots of times. So maybe my one no one no trump opening deterred the double. We've only got 13 points this time. Remember, my partner won't have more than that. So we're probably not in game here. And on the robot system, you've got no choice but to open that one diamond. One heart. Right, so now I'm going to show my 12 to 14 points and a balanced hand. Well, reasonably balanced, by bidding one no trump. And as expected, my partner's not interested in going on opposite that. So we get a spade lead. That's not normally from the king, but maybe it is. Occasionally the robot does. Well, we'd like to play diamonds from dummy, but I don't believe we got enough entries. If the robot has led from the king, then we'll want to go up with the queen. You'll note we wanted a late entry to dummy after having cashed the king, queen of hearts to make the ace of hearts. But the queen can't be a late entry unless this hand went up with the king, which they wouldn't. They'll keep the king to kill the queen if they've got it. So I'm going to resolve this situation by playing the queen. Yeah, as expected. I don't think they can make a lead that really harms me, so I'm going to duck the king. I'm still making my two spade tricks. I'll take the ace now, leave them wondering about the jack. Is there any reason not to cash king, queen of hearts? Do I need an entry to my long diamonds? If I play diamonds and set them up, is that what I really want to do? Losing spade tricks, losing diamond tricks, but not that. The alternative is to play clubs. I think the best chance is to find a doubleton ace of diamonds here, so that the king wins the third round and all the diamonds are good. So I'm going to lead the two of diamonds. Jack, that's interesting. Five of spades, which I can win. I will play. I'll throw the diamond away because I'm going to lead a diamond from my hand now. The queen comes up from there. It's interesting. I'm going to throw the two clubs. The eighth from there. I've still got a diamond loser to come, but they're attacking hearts. So that this playing a diamond now will get rid of ace. If I discard a heart, that may encourage them to play hearts. Encourage them to play hearts. So, well, looks like I might well be one off here, but what's this? No, looks like I'll be right. Well, I'm not interested in keeping the club in my hand. And well, I can afford one club to throw away. Can I? I've got one. So I can't get to that hand. Yes, I can afford to throw a club away. Another spade. It's diamond. Can't afford another club, so I throw away the ace of hearts because the queen of hearts is an entry to my hand. Six of clubs, throw the 10 of diamonds away. Here comes the jack of clubs. And the 10. So it did take too long to set up my diamonds. And I'd never had an entry to dummy to get to the queen of hearts. So minus 200 was bad. So what did everybody else do? They played in diamonds. Right. So everybody else in trump. So if you have a weakish suit, lesson there is that you should make it trumps, whereas if it's a strong suit that's going to run, you want to play in no trumps if you've got stops elsewhere. Right. 7, 6, 13, 15. This is a bounce 15 count. So our last chance to recover something from the wreckage of the last couple of hands. Last couple. 2 diamonds, transfer to hearts. Normally the robot's passing this once I've done it. No, it's going on to 3 no trumps. So they've got about 10 points and 5 hearts. Right. Now, normally you'd automatically pass this with the doubleton, but what do we think? We just think about whether entries to partner's hand, if you play in no trumps. Here, we can be sure that they don't have too many points in hearts. They've got some points in the other suits, so there will be some entries. So we will be able to get to any long hearts in dummy. So we should play in 3 no trumps. But don't just be automatic there when you've got the doubleton. Think about. So here we go. This looks nice. But actually, the problem is the entries to my hand now, because if I play low on this, which gains me a diamond trick, I may be struggling to get back to my hand, but I should manage it in clubs. It's spades that are the danger. I need the jack of spades in the east hand, really, because I can't afford to overtake the queen of hearts with the king, unless hearts are 3-3. Remember, I see I've got 5 and 2, 7 hearts, and you should automatically, when you've got 7 cards, they've got 6, 3-3 is against the odds. So you probably can't afford to do it. You're probably going to need to use the king of diamonds as an entry after you've cashed the hearts. But right, do we want to leave the end? We may as well. We're going to play the ace queen of hearts from my hand. Now, yes, now the ace of hearts is ace of diamonds is a possible entry back to my hand. So 2 of hearts. Ace of hearts. Queen of hearts. Can't risk. It over. So do we need an entry back to my hand in a hurry? No, we could play clubs now, try and find out where they are. So we've got 3 tricks so far. The king of diamonds will be 4. There'll be 7. That would be 8. And our 9th trick would have to come from clubs. It's always looking like that the robot's going to find the switch to spades when they get in. And the question, it's all going to depend on where the jack of spades is, really. If it's in the east hand, they won't be able to take more than 2 spades. But if it's in the west hand, they should engineer to take 4 spade tricks at least to go with their club trick or tricks. Are there any other options? So if I were to cross to the ace of clubs, cash the hearts, they've got to find some discards, and they may well throw away some spades, which they may do anyway. But then I could overtake, come back to my hand, overtake that. Overtake the king of diamonds with the ace of diamonds as an entry to my hand. The queen of diamonds drops, that's good. I don't think it will. It looks to be in this hand. But they've got to hang on to diamonds. They've got to hang on to clubs. It's going to be difficult for them to hang on to spades. I'm going to play the 9 of diamonds to the king. Queen didn't drop, but I actually have to discard from my hand as well now. So is there a case for playing a club first? There probably is. Right. I think I'll play for the East to have the jack and not to will the robot switch to spades or I lose? So if I win the Queen of Clubs now, I'm home and dry. I think I've got to play the Queen. The robot might have gone up with the King if it had it. Oh, the Jack of Clubs. Excellent news. Right. That's a bad mistake by the robot. Because I'm going to cash those 3 hearts, throwing those 3 spades away, 10 of clubs, 9 of clubs, and the Jack of diamonds isn't good yet, is it? So it's squeeze. Oh no, I had an entry. Right, won the ace of clubs. I'm going to play the 10 of clubs now. The Jack of diamonds isn't necessarily good. We get a heart. They've thrown a heart now. So the 9 of clubs is an entry to my hand. So as you can see, the hearts were 4-2, so I couldn't have afforded to overtake Queen. And I've thrown little spades away. All right. Well, I'll throw that spade away because it's definitely not going to win. We've got a diamond discard, so now we can play the 5 of clubs, 9, another diamond discard. Ace of diamonds drops the Queen. And the Jack of diamonds gives us 12 tricks and a very good score. Well, we needed that. So all in all, I got us up to 4th, but still not very good. It was the 1-no trump where I probably should have rebid 2 diamonds. The other ones were 3 hearts. I should have played for 1 off, should have got 1 off at worst. And then I could have ended up, if I'd made 3 hearts and bid 2 diamonds there, then I think I would have been up near the 69%. So there were some errors there from me that got that bad score, so please don't copy them. But the last hand was quite good working out what needed to be done. Okay, I hope to see you next week. Thanks, everybody.